Welcome to the Luvale Styles with me, your host, Petita. Today we are going to cook Shima. Yes, Shima. Now the Luvale people use various mini meals, rather powder to use to cook the Shima. They can use maize meal, cassava meal, sorghum meal, millet meal. Today we are using the maize meal. You will need millet meal, a pot, cold water, and boiled water. Now I am showing you how to make the perfect Shima. Many people mess it up, but this one you never go wrong. Key element: always have the same size of measuring cup. So we are going to use the 500 mils cup because my family is big. When we eat Shima, it is big business. So we use 1 cup, 500 mils of 500 grams of mini meal. You level it like that. Put it in your pot that you're going to use to cook. And then you add 1 cup of the same measure of cold water. 1 cup of cold water to mix the mini meal nicely so that you will not go wrong. Now this is a perfect way of cooking Shima. Remember, Shima is everything in the Luvale land. If you don't give me Shima, then I'm not welcoming you home. So it must be well prepared. Mix your mini meal with your cold water thoroughly. There you go. All the dry mini meal is mixed with the cold water. No lumps at all. Then after that, you are going to add 4 cups of hot water. 4 cups of boiled hot water. Careful, because you can burn yourself. So there we go. Now my mother would not count the cups, or my grandmother, or indeed myself over the years. But for the sake of learning and doing it well, let's do it this way. And a lot of people are not cooking Shima very well. Unfortunately, the maize meal Shima, it should cook properly and you should enjoy it, such that even if you chewed it without relish, it should be tasty. So we add our water to our mini meal and cold water mixture so that we will have our porridge. Now your porridge is the secret to your Shima. When you make a meal, you mess up your porridge, your Shima will be messed up. And if you compromise your fire, your Shima will be messed up. So today we are going to cook it on the brazier using charcoal, not using electricity or gas. Your fire must be ready, reach very hot at this point. So you have added 4 cups of hot water, and we had 1 cup of cold water mixed with our 1 cup of mini meal. You have a total of 5 cups of water mixed with your 1 cup of mini meal. Now the measure is the same. It's a 500 ml cup that we have used. So put it on your fire. Now you've seen how hot my fire is. You make sure your pot is well balanced so that your pot sits well. So there we go. You stir occasionally in your mixture until it starts boiling. When you have measured it out like that, there are no mishaps. What a day to cook the Shima and enjoy it. When it's raining and they are not working, the hunger comes in like I don't know. So it's a beautiful day to cook our Shima. So there we go. It's starting to bubble. Mix it again so that the mini meal does not just get stuck to the base of your pot. So mix it from time to time. There we go. We are waiting to see more bubbles come. There we go. Now a lot of people mess it up when doing the mixture because they either put too much mini or very little mini. Now the porridge that we have made is the perfect mix because you will see later how we are going to cook it. We have used 1 cup of mini meal, and even at cooking stage we are just going to use 1 cup. So the porridge is getting set, starting to boil. There you go. It's bubbling in various places, showing us that our mixture is correct. There you go. And it will start boiling. Once it starts boiling, we cover it. And we let it cook for a good 20 to 30 minutes. So that the mini meal that we mix with the cold water, the raw mini meal indeed that we put in our pot, cooks thoroughly. Now you can even use the same way to cook your porridge. And when you are cooking porridge, at this stage you can add some salt and some margarine or a drop of oil. Or indeed, your 1 cup can be your cup of milk and then the 4 cups of water, salt, and a drop of oil for your porridge. But today we are cooking Shima. Look at the boiling. This is wonderful. So your Shima should boil in different spots, gracefully like that. Then you know this is the right Shima that we are cooking. So there we go. We're checking whether we're on the right track. After it has boiled for your 20 or 30 minutes, the amount of the mini meal I said is 1 cup, and we'll check the porridge. It would have reduced in quantity because water has evaporated through the boiling and our porridge is very ready. Look at how smooth it looks and nicely running. So there we go. Now we mix our maize meal and our porridge in thirds. So there's our first portion of the mini meal in the porridge. You mix it so that your Shima does not have bumps or bullets, as I call them. The dry mini meal sitting in one position without getting mixed. Mix everything so that it is smooth like that. Okay? Then you add your second time mini meal. Mix. Now we are mixing our mini meal like that quickly because we do not want to bring down the temperature of the ready cooked porridge. If you bring down the temperature because of opening your pot or little fire on your brazier, no matter how long you boil the porridge, the Shima will come out not quite right. So there you go. Our Shima is mixing very well. Now the Luvale Shima is serious business. If you wanted, you could stop at this or you add just a bit more from your 1 cup. You could use 3/4 of the cup or the whole cup. I am using the whole cup of mini meal so that I get the ideal Luvale Shima. So there you go. put the third time my millet meal, and then I mix it all up together. You can see the Shima is not bumpy, it doesn't have little balls in it, because our porridge was thick enough to take in fresh the dry millet meal. If it is very runny, you will have a lot of bullets in your Shima. So this one is a smooth Shima, the millet meal well mixed. So you cook it properly, mix everything up. And then once you mix your millet meal like that, you cook it a little bit more so that everything is mixed properly. You can see it looks beautiful, doesn't it? There you go. So once we do that, we cover it. We start what we call simmering. All right. If you are using electricity, you will now drop your heat to medium so that your Shima does not burn in the pot. But the brazier, the beauty with the brazier, I do not know, but there we go. We are not moderating the heat, it just goes like that. So you cover it in intervals of 3 to 5 minutes, and you can do that 4 to 5 times to make sure that the Shima is well cooked. You can see the texture of the Shima. It loses all the unnecessary moisture in it. That's the reason we simmer it. So you take your time to simmer. Every 3 to 5 minutes, you stir in your Shima to mix it properly. The top one gets to the bottom, and the bottom one gets to the top, so that every bit of the Shima gets heated and loses the moisture. And remember, we have put a whole fresh cup of millet meal in our food, in our porridge, so it has also to cook, and it will only cook by steaming it like that. There we go again, and we cook, mix it again. Now look at the texture of the Shima. The base is all browny, looking like a beautiful tortilla made in the Luvale pot. Yummy. There you go. You mix your Shima like that. It looks beautiful. A lot of the water is gone. And look at it. It looks stretchy, meaning it is tasty. Look at that. It's stretchy, and we cook it. And look at that. This is a good Shima. You will never go wrong with using the same measures. And remember, it's 5 water to 1 cup. And your water, 1 is cold, the other 4 are hot. See how stretchy it is. When you eat this Shima, it will not stick to your hand like most Shimas do. You will never make a mistake again with this kind of Shima cooking. Beautiful. This is a rare art. I have enjoyed the Shima cooked by the Luvale people. There we go. Now your Shima is ready. You can chew on it even without relish. It is good. Remember, subscribe, like, leave a message.